Hi, so I don't really like making videos about YouTuber drama just because it's just, I don't really like drama. But I felt like as someone with ADHD and someone who has worked on many, sets, TV film sets, I felt like I had something to say about this certain situation concerning certain YouTuber who's really popular. Honestly, I don't know why. They seem to be a pretty horrible person. They've done a lot of horrible things. You'll see the name in the title of the video. I don't really want to say her name because I think she's horrible. And she cannot take criticism. She's probably not going to watch this video because, I'm a really small YouTuber, so my opinion doesn't matter. But I still wanted to say my thoughts, like I said, as someone who has ADHD and who's worked on many sets because of, she's done a lot of horrible things, but this certain situation, I found out about it through Observe, the YouTube channel. I watched some of his videos and, basically, you can watch the videos if you want. I don't want to go over the whole thing, but basically in a nutshell, she was on this show, Escape the Night with other YouTubers. I don't know if you guys have seen the show. I haven't. I just don't really watch a lot of stuff with other YouTubers. The really popular ones, I know of their names, some of them, but I don't really watch their content. I'm busy making my own stuff. But she was basically horrible on set. She was on 2 seasons and, she just was, by all accounts, just pretty horrible. And one thing that just really bothered me in her video about this whole thing is she was constantly saying I have ADHD and blah, blah. And I just wanted to be girl, I have ADHD too. Being a horrible person is not a symptom of having ADHD. Okay. There's many other things that are symptoms maybe getting bored easily, restlessness. Yes, that's a symptom. Being impulsive. Yes. But being a horrible, entitled, narcissistic, that's not a symptom of ADHD. So you cannot be blaming you being horrible on ADHD or any other mental illness. Okay. I have ADHD, I have anxiety, I have depression. So does the producer, Daniel. You can watch his video. I watched his entire video. It's over an hour long and he has those same things too. ADHD, anxiety, depression. He seems like a really nice guy. So you cannot blame, your horrible actions on the mental illness. You have to be an adult and take responsibility. I'm 35, you're in your 30s. We're probably, around the same age. So as an adult, you take responsibility for your actions and don't blame them on your mental illness. Okay, get help. Whatever problems you have, you need to work on them. And, Daniel, the producer, he showed, the trailer and all the stuff that was provided to her. She was complaining about the food and everything like that. And first of all, that looked like a great setup with the food and everything. I've been on a lot of sets. I've seen some sets that had horrible craft services. Some had great ones. That was amazing. Also, if you have, she was being very she had all these dietary restrictions and, I have those as well. My own, just, because I do try to eat healthy and stuff like that, but you can't just expect everyone to cater to you, especially you're on a show with a bunch of other people. You think everyone's just going to be thinking about you 24/7. Everyone's your servant, just there for you. She was just very, very entitled. And, Daniel made a really good point in his video, a set is a team effort. Everyone is important. So, you have to go in there with that mindset. It's teamwork. Okay. Not just, oh, everyone's going to cater to me and blah, blah, blah. She was just, that's kind of what she seemed like she was. And like I mentioned before, I have my own, things that I don't like to eat, things that I want to eat instead. So what I do is when I go to sets, I work on a lot of sets. I've worked on sets as a director, as a background, as the main, and with the speaking role, in different capacities as a PA. I've worked in different roles on sets. But if I have a certain dietary restriction, I try to take snacks. I try to take things with me to set in case they don't have what I like, because I've learned from experience that, sets are different. Some have a lot of options, some don't have a lot of options. But instead of being an a-hole and being like, you need to have this and this super specific thing, and then get mad when people don't have it, I take care of it myself. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to take these things with me just in case they don't have what I like. If they do, great. If not, that's okay. I have my own stuff. That's what a responsible adult would do. And then the other thing she was complaining about was like her clothes not fitting right. But what she didn't tell you was she didn't go to, I think, 2 out of 3 of the fittings, and you have to go to fittings before they shoot, because they have to alter things to make sure they fit. And girl, like, you didn't go to them. So, and then you complain why the clothes don't fit and blah, blah, blah. Girl, like, you should have gone. So that's on you. And you can't blame that on ADHD. So I don't want to make this video really long, but that's just pretty much in a nutshell what I want to say. I don't want to go into too much detail. I'm not doing a lot of editing in this video because I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about this horrible person who is just one of the worst people I think I've seen on YouTube, other than Onision. I don't know if you guys know about him, but yeah, I think he's horrible. She's pretty horrible too. Just my main point, you can't blame you being horrible on your ADHD and other mental illnesses. She's done a lot of other horrible things. This is not the only thing. And, because I've worked on sets too, I just wanted to kind of say my piece about it, about how you can just not be an a-hole. Just kind of think ahead. And if you are so strict with your diet, like, try to take care of it yourself. Don't just like assume that like people are just there to just, make your little meals for you like you want, and they have to be perfect. And you take care of that yourself, girl. You're rich. You have, assistants, like you can Uber Eats, like stuff. I've done that too on sets. I've done that. I'm not even rich. Like, I've done that since where I was like, I didn't like what they had, and I maybe forgot my snacks or something, and I was really hungry. And so I was just like, let me order something. I took care of it. I wasn't like a diva. Just like, you need to have I just took care of it like an adult. Okay. And I have ADHD. All right. So that's all I wanted to say. She's probably not going to watch this, which is fine. If she watches it, whatever, I don't care. I grew up in a family full of narcissistic people. I've dated narcissistic people. I've, been friends with narcissistic people. So I can recognize someone who's narcissistic right away. I'm not diagnosing her as having the personality disorder because I cannot diagnose her, but she has definitely narcissistic tendencies for sure. If you watch her, why? She's not a good person to look up to. And that's all I want to say. Like I said, I don't want to make this video very long. And that's it. Bye.